Hey everyone, how are we doing today? Welcome to Election Day, where you must go in and vote to see who you'd love to see in the presidential race, even head straight for the top, known as the White House. So we shall see, because I would plan on voting today, but we'll see what today takes me. If I don't, yeah, we'll just see where it goes. So, so welcome to today's poem video. You saw 196 last time, so and 196, I believe, was on the lovely WTNH family, yeah, WTNH news reporter family member, Miss Sarah Cody. So, yeah. So now, welcome to 197, and this one's going to be real good. So, you are in for a treat, as I say. A very good treat. Yeah, this was one, yeah. 197, yeah, this is going to be good because I've written two new poems, one from last night and another one from this morning. But the other one will be saved for another on the next poem video. So yeah, this is 197, and I've written a poem on a very good character of a film that will be coming out next year. Let me ask you all a question: how many of y'all remember the film Creed? Yeah, based on the character from the Rocky trilogy, Apollo Creed. Yeah, the first one came out in 2015, which I've seen before, Thanksgiving time. We had the second one coming out in 2018, like I said, around Thanksgiving season. And now we have a third one on the way, which will not arrive until next year in March. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that because that looks real. I've seen the trailer of the third one a few times and it looks really good. I mean, it's like a mixture of what I've seen in Rocky 3 and then the fifth one. Adonis ran into an old friend that he once remembered, and as Adonis went on his journey to build a legacy to represent his father's legacy, you had his pal that spent the last couple of years behind bars after what happened when him and Adonis were children. So now here we are with these two crossing paths, and the next thing you know, the other one wants what the main person has that he has built from the start. So it tells the truth in everything. So yeah, it tells the truth. So yeah. So yeah, the third one, I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, I really want to see where this goes because I still remember the first one, which was real good. Then the second one, which was really amazing, and now the third one. I gotta see where the third one takes us, as it hits theaters next year, March 3rd, 2023. That's the date, March 3rd, 2023. So yeah, this one's gonna be real good. So as a matter of fact, I believe I have the poem with me? Yeah, I believe I have the poem with me. So let me get started. Hang tight. All right, my friends, here's the poem on Adonis Creed. Something on my mind. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. Yep, here we go. The name of this poem is called The Deed of Creed. When I say the deed of Creed, that means Adonis has done a wonderful good deed to keep his father's legacy going in remembering of his father, Apollo Creed. So here we go. The Deed of Creed by Denzel Kloss. Adonis came from a hard upbringing that was never quick. Life was very difficult to find on his quest. Wondering how to build a great legacy, wondering how to build a great legacy representing the nest. You had his father, who was a great boxer, to come around, surviving multiple wars, including a bloody round. Apollo Creed was great pals. Yep, Apollo Creed was great pals with the legendary Rocky Balboa. Now you have the son living up to his father's legacy, a legacy that will not or never will be demolished. A legacy that will not or never will be demolished. Society has watched Adonis come a long way. Has watched Adonis come a long way. Come a long way. The road came with so much in store to play. You had to fight to create something that could live on to exist, it meant, even if it meant using his training fist. Life is full of obstacles that will come to end you with a shock. The second you come to the ring, ready to clock. Adonis has come a long way to create his success. This is where we watch him with his finalized deed. Welcome to the present era of Adonis Creed. Get ready to show you the picture of the character that Michael B. Jordan plays. So very good and phenomenal as. I give to you Adonis Creed. And underneath him, I put down a sentence saying, Rise to build your wonderful legacy. Yep. So if you haven't seen the trailer of the third Creed film, I advise you to go for it and watch it because it looks real good to me, especially where I want to see where part three takes Adonis in this adventure of him building his legacy to represent his late father, the great Apollo Creed. I'm going to hold this up so you all can see for yourselves. Yeah, a little more. Yeah. Hold this up for a few more minutes, and then after this, I'm going to wrap this up. But before I do, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the film coming out for next year. All right, my friends, there you have it. That was the poem on Adonis Creed with his new film with the new film of him involved on the way called Creed 3. So yeah. So let me get into this. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the film. So in the third film, we find Adonis having to enjoy what he's done on his journey to create a legacy that will always be remembered by his late father, the great Apollo Creed. And he's come a long way since going against those in the ring that tried to damage him. If I remember from the second one, where he came across Ivan Drago, played by Dolph Lundgren, and Ivan's son, who tried to break him, but that was not going to happen as ever. So the third one, we find Adonis running into an old pal he had not seen since he was a child, and the old pal happens to go by the name of Damien, who just got released from behind bars. He spent Adonis' old pal spent the last 18 years. Spent 18 years behind a cell before it was time to be released. Yeah, he spent 18 years in jail. So yeah, until his time had come to be released. So Adonis, let yeah, brings him by to his new gym. Yep, has a training spar for him. Everything was going good until he notices that Damien isn't isn't here to talk about how things were. Isn't Damien isn't here to talk about how he and Adonis are still pals. He wants what Adonis has, seeing how he's in the boxing landscape right now, and Adonis can sense that something doesn't smell right. Especially when an individual that you once knew spent 18 years behind bars, only for the fact that the only reason he's been released because he wants what you got that you created from the start. And now Adonis must realize that you may have had power back then, but that power became something that you didn't expect. And it's better, and you're better off not having him around your territory. having them around your territory, especially what you build from the start. And you gotta wonder who are the characters in this film played by the cast. Who are the cast playing their characters in the film? Michael B. Jordan as the returning Adonis Creed. I have a feeling that we might not see Sylvester Stallone return for Creed 3. I mean, we saw him in the second one, but I'm not sure the third one's going to have him involved. We might see a cameo. If not, I guess that may be where he calls it, that's it. Also, we have Tessa Thompson returning as Adonis's lover. Yep. Bianca. Yep. Jonathan Majors. That's the lad that's playing Adonis's old pal Damien, who goes by his nickname, I believe, called Dame. So, yeah. And then, of course, we got the whole rest of the cast. I think the guy that played Ivan Drago's son, I'm not sure if I can remember his name, Florian Mantow, can't pronounce. Yeah, he'll be returning as Ivan Drago's son, Anton. So we'll see where the third one takes us when it hits theaters. I believe next year. Yes, next year, March 3rd, 2023. So I'll be on the lookout for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this poem that was on Adonis Creed with the new film Creed 3 on the horizon come next year. I got feeling it's going to be real good. I mean, I've been looking forward to seeing Creed 3 ever since we came across COVID-19, and then everything had to be put on delay, including the movie production working on new films. So we'll see what next year looks like when Creed 3 arrives in theaters. So I hope you guys enjoyed this poem video. This was a very good poem to write about. I got 198 coming up next. So after I post 197 on my YouTube channel, you're more than welcome to watch it, especially when I talk about how the third film's going to be of Creed 3, of how the film Creed 3 is going to be. So you're more than welcome to watch it after I post this on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. And after it gets done premiering, you're more than welcome to watch it anytime you want to. So yeah, please do. I mean, you've seen all my other videos, so yes. All right. Before I close off on this video, I will give you a hint on 198. My next poem's gonna be. I'll give you a hint, and you've probably seen the painting of this, but I'll give you a hint. He puts a shock to your system. That's the hint. He puts a shock to your system. I repeat, he puts a shock to your system. If you don't know what it is, I will let you know when I post the next video after the other one I'm going to post on. So remember the hint. He puts a shock to your system. That's the hint. That's all I can give you for now. So I say this right out, my friends. Thank you for your time and need. I hope you enjoyed this poem video, and please take care today. If you're going to vote, knock yourselves out and go for it. I mean, it is election day, so please do what you're going to do. Go vote. See who would love to see in the White House as your next president. So please do as you go for it. So whatever it takes. Other than that, as I say again, thank you for your time and need, and take care, my friends. I'll see you on the next poem video.